Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube class. In this video we are going to talk about how do we find if a given year is leap year or not a leap year. Now what is a leap year? A leap year is one in which February has 29 days. And when does the leap year occurs? It occurs after every 4 years. But when it comes to a century means 1700, 1800, 1900, 2000 and so on, it occurs after every 400 years. Now what do I mean by this? I mean 400, 800, 1200, 1600, 2000, 2400 are leap years, but 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 1700, 1800, 1900, 2100 are not leap years. Therefore, we cannot conclude that whatever is being divisible by 4 is a leap year and what is not divisible by 4 is not a leap year. Why? Because 1200 is also divisible by 4 and 1800 or 2100 is also divisible by 4. Hence, we cannot conclude that whatever is divisible by 4 is a leap year. Right? It may be leap year or may not be leap year. Now, the other leap years are 1704, 1812, 2016, 2012, 2020, 2024 are all leap years and these are not leap years. Now, how do we know that what are leap years and what are not leap years? To solve this question, we will take the help of GCD or HCF, greatest common divisor, also called as highest common factor. We will take the help of GCD or HCF, greatest common divisor. Now, what is the greatest common divisor of this set? Yeah, what is the greatest common divisor of this set? The greatest common divisor of this set is 400. Now, it means you can conclude that whatever is divisible by 400 is a leap year. I write the first conclusion, whatever we have done, the first conclusion I write in the form of A. If year is divisible by 400, if year is divisible by 400, then it is a leap year. And we can easily conclude that GCD or HCF, the highest common factor or the greatest common divisor of this set of numbers, the first line, this set of numbers is 400. That therefore I can say whatever is divisible by 400 is a leap year, is a leap year. Now next come to the second line, 1704, 1812, 2016, 2008, 12, 20, 24. What is the greatest common divisor or the highest common factor of it? It is 4. Therefore, I can say that whatever is divisible by 4 is a leap year, but there will be a question mark later, we will see it. Therefore, I write here, I write in the form of B, if year is divisible by 4, if year is divisible by 4, then it may be leap year or may not be leap year. I put a question mark. Why? Because you see the next set of numbers which is always divisible by 4 as well. Okay, let's see the next set of numbers. The next set of numbers is 300, 700, 1700, 1800, 1900, 2100, 2200 and so on. And the highest common factor or the greatest common divisor over here is 100. That means I can say that whatever is divisible by 100 is not a leap year. Again, there will be a question mark over there. We will see. If year is divisible by 100, if year is divisible by 100, then it may be leap year or may not be leap year. Why I say it may be leap year? Because 1200 is also divisible by 100. Therefore, I say it may be leap year or may not be leap year. Okay. Now, let's come to the last thing. It is 2021, 2022 and the GCD of this set is 1, needless to say. And the GCD of this set is 1. Therefore, I write if year is divisible by 1, then can you conclude that it is not a leap year? If year is divisible by 1, can you conclude it is not leap year? No, because 400 is also divisible by 1. Every whole number is divisible by 1. Therefore, you cannot conclude that it is a leap year. Now, we have only one thing to be taken over here. Hence, I can write in the form of if-else ladder if assume that y is the year, any year given, if it is divisible by 400. How do we check the divisibility? We do modulo 400 and we check if the remainder is equal to 0. Then we are sure that it is a leap year. We are sure that it is a leap year. Now, we know one advantage of LCF ladder as well, working of LCF ladder. If it checks the first condition, then it should not check the second condition. Then it should not check the third condition and so on. Now, our question is, can you find a number which is divisible by 400 but it should not be divisible by 100? Again I repeat, can you find a number which is divisible by 400 but not divisible by 100? No number you can find it. Therefore, the answer is a null set. The answer is a null set. Therefore, once you have checked 400 divisibility, is there any next thing what we do? We check the 100 divisibility. Is that okay? We check the 100 divisibility. Hence, I can write over here as LCF year modulo 100 is equal 0. That means if the year is divisible by 100, it cannot be a leap year. Therefore, I just write not leap year. Now, what I am talking? Will it check divisibility by 4? No, it won't check divisibility by 4. Right. Now, let's take an example of 1200. 1200 modulo 400 equal to 0. Yes, it will say leap year. Even though 1200 modulo 100 is equal to 0, will it check the second condition? No, this is how the LCF ladder works. Once the first condition is true, even though the next condition is true, it's not going to check the next condition. Therefore, these two conditions are well taken care of. Now, what about 4? Now, again, we will do the same thing. Can you find a number which is divisible by 100 but it should not be divisible by 4? Not possible, because 4 is a factor of 100. Every number which 100 divides, 4 should also divide it. 4 should also divide it. Therefore, I can write the next condition as modulo 4 and I can say LCF year modulo 4 equal 0. That means the number is divisible by 4, then it should be a leap year. Now check, say for example, let's take 1812 or let's take 1700 itself. And 1700 is divisible by 4 as well as 100. But we are checking 100 first. Why? Because of this rule. Okay. Now 1700 modulo 400 equal to 0. No. 400 1 ja 400 4 ja 1600. 100 is remainder. 1700 modulo 100 equal to 0. Yes. And it says not a leap year. Even though the next condition is true, LCF ladder doesn't going to check that condition over there. Now let's take 2008. 2008 modulo 400 equal to 0. No. Modulo 100 equal to 0. No. Modulo 4 equal to 0. Yes. And it says it's a leap year. That means we have taken care of this condition as well. Now if year is divisible by 1, it's the rest all things are divisible by 1. Therefore, I can just write yes and I can say not a leap year. Let's take 2021. This condition fails. Check the second condition. This also fails. Check the third condition. This also fails. All the n conditions fails. Therefore, it should execute the else block and it says it's not a leap year. That's how simple program is this. Now let's see how do we write the program for it. Let us see the program for it. Let y be any year and you read the year. And what we do over here, first we check, let me write over here, if the year is divisible by 400, then it is a leap year. And what do we write? We say printf leap year. Then I can say printf leap year. Okay, and the second condition which we have is LCF year modulo 100 is equal 0 if it is divisible by 100 but not by 400, divisible by 100 but not by 400, then it cannot be a leap year, and I write here not leap year. Okay, then let's check the next thing, LCF, and we say year is divisible by 4, then it cannot, it's a leap year. and I write over here printf, it is a leap year, and all the conditions fail, we write over here printf not leap year, and I can write over here return 0 and stop the procedure. That's the simple program. How do you find if the year is leap or not? And already I explained how does that work. Now again, how many printfs are there? There are 4 printf. The thing is, can I store it in some variable? Yes, you can store the answer in some variable, but once you have to print leap year, once you have to print not leap year, then how we can store it in a variable? Okay, let's assume that there is some variable called as L. Let's assume that there is some variable called as L. Now if I store 1 in L, it means it is a leap year, and if I store 0 in L, it means it is not a leap year. Therefore, instead of printing directly, I will store the answer in variable called as L. If it is a leap year, I say L equal 1, not leap year, L equal 0, L equal 1, L equal 0. At the end, I will check if it is 1 or if it is 0. Based on that, we will print leap year or not a leap year. Okay, now let's declare one variable called as L, which will hold the answer. Okay, there is a variable L over here, which is garbage as of now. There is nothing over there. Now what we do, we check if year is divisible by 400. Yes, year is divisible by 400. That means it is a leap year. And what we do, we say L equal to 1. We say L equal to 1. Therefore, the value of L will be 1. Now, rest all the things won't be checked. And here I say, check the value of L and decide whether you are a leap year or not a leap year. Hence, I write if the value of L is equal 1. Yes, the value of L is equal 1. That means it is a leap year. Hence, we write printf leap year. Hence, I write printf leap year. Now, if the year is divisible by 100, it's not a leap year. Therefore, what we do, instead of saying L equal not leap year, we say L is equal to 0. The value of L will be 0. No other things will be checked. Is 0 equal 1, the condition is false, and we write over here else printf not leap year, not leap year, and you may stop the procedure over here, return 0, stop it. Now instead of printing again leap year or not leap year, if it is leap year, what I should do, I should store the value of L as 1, and if it is not leap year, what I should do, I should store the value of L as 0, and that will complete this program on finding leap year or not. Let's just say the value of L is garbage, and there is one more variable called as year. Now let the year be say 1600. 1600 modulo 400 equal to 0. Yes, the value of L will be 1. All these conditions won't be checked. 1 equal 1, and it says it's a leap year. Now let's take year as 1800, which is not a leap year. The value of L is garbage to begin with. 1800 modulo 400 equal to 0. No, modulo 100 equal to 0. Yes, and it says L equal to 0. These two won't be checked. 0 equal 1 is false, and it says it's not a leap year. This is how we check if the year is leap or not. Thank you friends for watching this video. If you like the video, please click on the like button. Please comment on the video section, comment section as well. How do you like the video? And if you like it, please subscribe to my channel and share the channel with your friends. Thank you. Happy learning.